I see a group of people who obviously, from every indication, they believe that singing the praises of a leader is the only way they can survive.
Papa ya uhuni ewo picture imu eye Mr. Fiifi Fiavi Kwetey NDC General Secretary eni na NDC ekodi 31st December revolution 44 years anniversary na asia no ana okomane address na said the wa blast NDC no said the wa blast in some more kind of I don't want to misquote him, okay? Into would spend few moments be Neti and some more kind na waka masempa na de me huni se anka peni de wutifia anka se ya peni de wutifia na hu se enkwara na se nipa bi mu chia every kwan ya wo so omo koso no so pe intententem na waba betia wo mu. I wish say all the other parties no ombenya peni bi etise Mr. Fiifi Fiavi Kwetey nanka omu nyina omu atenetene omu ko Australia na waba ntentente na wabetenetene omu na de bia no they will be on track. So papa na koma sempa na ming saimre bibri yenkonkotie ni nsem okan nyamre ne tie ni nsem okan nyina why me da say
by what happened 44 years ago when what the then chairman of the PNDC called a holy war was started. 44 years it is, and it's always important to never forget where we are coming from, especially given the opportunities that we've been blessed with. Exactly a year ago, when the people of Ghana gave us a great opportunity to be able to lead again. In 2016, after the election in 2016, many believe that was almost the end of this great party, because the defeat was so humiliating, it was so crushing, that very many people, even within the NDC, thought that was about us gone. Very similar to what happened in the year 2000 when the MPP came into office, and people like Kweku Baku declared that the NDC was gone and hardly was ever going to be able to make it again. But it's pretty obvious that there is a spirit that holds the NDC, a spirit that anchors this party. It's a spirit that is a never say die spirit. So no matter how dark it is, that spirit always has a way to rise again. And the reason why that spirit is so strong is because 44 years ago, what happened was not a movement by one man to simply make history for himself. It was not a movement by one man to try to do something for himself or his friends. But that was effectively one man who said, enough is enough, let's do something for our nation. I remember in the very early days of the revolution, he actually instructed that he did not want his, what's the name? The one we put in offices. Yeah, his effigies, his photos to be placed in offices. The reason was simple. He wanted to let us appreciate that it's not about him. It's about us. It's about what we all as a people should always strive to achieve. I remember one of the most powerful statements he made, and he did that in an interview, when he was asked, how exactly do you hope to ensure that the aspiration of the people are never disappointed? And then he said, we should work to reach a state where even if Satan were the one in charge of our country, our collective resolve, our vigilance is such that Satan will be afraid to do what is wrong. That is the spirit of Jerry Rawlings. That is the bedrock of the revolution. That's the spirit that actually undergirds the NDC. A spirit that does not believe in sycophancy. A spirit that does not believe in bootlicking. A spirit that places the people and the well-being of the people ahead at all moments. So these days it saddens me when I see so much sycophancy creeping into our party. I see a group of people who obviously, from every indication, they believe that singing the praises of a leader is the only way they can survive. And that's why you hear some of those people even urging statements like there should be a third term. It's just nothing but sycophancy. Pure sycophancy and bootlicking of the highest order. Jerry Rawlings, who was the founder of this party, never at any point was urged by anybody to go for any third term. And you have a bunch of sycophants who today think that all they need to do is to sing praises and hoping that somehow those praises will get them some opportunities that they are looking for. You don't love our country. You don't love our party. If you do, you will know besides sycophants. It's important for us to appreciate that this party was grounded on the need to work for our people. We say cadres may go, cadres may come, but the revolution has come to stay. That simply means it is not about individuals. It's about us as a collective, ensuring that what is right must be done. So it's important for us to always place this party and this country always at the top. Jerry Rawlings came, serve us to the best of his ability. He's gone. Prof. Mills, best of his ability, he's gone. John Mahama is serving to the best of his ability. Bless him, he's doing wonderful. But even his time will come. Why? Because cadres will go, cadres will come, but the great NDC and the revolution has come to stay. And that must always be the number one. Always number one. Placing this party, placing this country always at the top. But some of us are not aware. All we want to do is simply to be rolling on the floor and praising individuals, believing that somehow when we do that, we will be able to get what it is we want. When you do something, it shows clearly you don't love this country enough. You don't like this party enough. Let's build the country that no matter who is involved, who is in charge, the right things get done. And I think that's what my sister Zanetto spoke about. Ensure that no matter who is involved, let the right things be done at all moments. That's the only way we will be able to stay true to the commitment and the fact that the people are giving us an opportunity to serve them. The reset agenda has started, and we are grateful for the beautiful work that has been done so far. The same way we've been blessed with a great electoral victory, same way the first year has been blessed. There is a good wind that has been at our back. And we must always remain humble, to remain thankful to God, because clearly this wind is not human. How many of us here believe that you could get to third majority in parliament in 2024? I can tell you, not one of us. Definitely the national chairman and myself, even though we are in charge of the party, didn't believe that we could win to third majority. So what happened is beyond us. And so we must always remain humble and always remain thankful for that great wind that was at our back. And that same wind is blowing behind the economy, providing us the discipline and the commitment to do what is right for our people. I want to use this opportunity to say, the same way we have tried in the first year to try to work hard without a scandal, we should remain committed to doing the same in the second year. Any individuals in our party who have found themselves in government, who think that somehow they can misbehave in this second year, please think again. Think again. Because that will not happen. As Zanetto rightly said, the bar must be higher. And to him, a lot is given, a lot is expected. The people of Ghana have given us a wonderful opportunity to serve, and we must never disappoint them. So, comrades, I want to use the opportunity to wish all of us the very best of the new year. We pray that that good wind continues to be at our back, and that wind continues to be the back of all of us and our families, so that next year, by the time we meet again, we'll be thankful that a great job has continued and the people of Ghana are the better for it. Thank you very much.